This is the second module under this chapter, Introduction to Trigonometry. In this module, we are going to cover trigonometric ratios of some specific angles and also trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. Trigonometric ratios of some specific angles we are going to cover here: 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90 degrees. For each of these angles, we are going to find out all the 6 ratios. Now let us first take 45 degree. ABC is a right angle triangle with angle B equal to 90 degree and angle A is 45, therefore angle C is also 45. Hence this is a isosceles triangle. What we have here is AB equal to BC. When you consider angle A, BC is the opposite side and AB is the adjacent side. Let me take side AB as 1 unit. Then side BC is also 1 unit because it is an isosceles triangle. Therefore, AC is square root of 1 square plus 1 square equal to square root of 2. The value of hypotenuse is root 2. Now let us find out all the 6 ratios for 45 degree. We will consider angle A, which is 45 degree. So sine 45 equal to, sine is opposite side by hypotenuse. So opposite side is 1, hypotenuse 1 by root 2. This is sine 45. Cos 45 is adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. This is also 1 by root 2. Now tan 45 degree, that is opposite side by adjacent side. Both these are 1 each, so 1 divided by 1 equal to 1. Cosecant 45 degree is nothing but 1 by sine 45. So this is root 2. This is also equal to secant 45 because sine and cos are same. So cosecant and secant will be same. Cot 45 degree is equal to 1 by tan 45 is again 1 by 1 is equal to 1. So these are the 6 ratios of 45 degree. Next, let us find out the trigonometric ratios for 30 degree and 60 degree. First, let us draw a equilateral triangle. ABC is an equilateral triangle in which AB equal to BC equal to BC equal to AC. Now let us take each as 1 unit. Each is 1 unit. Now AD is the perpendicular. AD is the perpendicular to BC. Therefore, in a equilateral triangle, if you draw a perpendicular, it bisects the opposite side and also the angle A from where you are going to draw the perpendicular. So angle CAD equal to 30 degree and BD equal to DC equal to 1 by 2 unit. If it is in centimeters, it's half centimeters. Now therefore we need to calculate AD. Therefore AD equal to square root of AC square minus DC square. AC square minus DC square. Now AC square is 1. DC square. DC is 1 by 2. DC square is 1 by 4. So this is square root of 3 by 4, or we can write it as root 3 by 2. So AD is root 3 by 2. DC is half. Now first we will discuss about 30 degree. Now sine 30 is here angle CAD. So opposite side is DC, that is DC divided by AC. AC is the hypotenuse. So it is half divided by 1 is equal to half. Now cos 30 degree is adjacent side is AD divided by AC, that is equal to root 3 divided by 2 by 1, that is root 3 by 2. Now, tan 30 is opposite side is DC by adjacent side is AD. So DC is half divided by root 3 by 2 is equal to half into 2 divided by root 3, 2 cancels, so it is 1 by root 3. Therefore cosec 30 is equal to 1 by sine 30 is equal to 1 by half, that is 2. Secant 30 is 1 by cos 30, that is equal to 1 by root 3 by 2. So it is 2 divided by root 3. Cot 30 that is equal to 1 by tan 30, 1 by root 3, that is root 3. These are the 6 ratios. Now let us discuss about 60 degrees. Now angle C is 60. For angle C, opposite side is AD, that is root 3 by 2. Adjacent side is DC, that is half, and hypotenuse is 1. Therefore sine 60 equal to opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Opposite side is root 3 by 2 divided by hypotenuse is 1, so it is root 3 by 2. Therefore cosec 60 is inverse of this one, that is 2 divided by root 3. Next cos 60 is, that is adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. Adjacent is half divided by hypotenuse 1, so that is equal to half. Answer is half. Therefore secant 60 is equal to inverse of 1 by 2, that is 2. Tan 60 is opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side is root 3 by 2 divided by adjacent side is half, that is equal to root 3 by 2 into 2 by 1, 2 cancels, answer is root 3. Therefore cot 60 equal to inverse of this one, that is 1 by root 3. Now about 0 degree. Let us take this triangle AC'B. We are going to consider the angle A. As C' keeps moving down, the angle A starts decreasing, and when C dash coincides with B, the angle A will be 0. So when angle A equal to 0, what will happen is AC will coincide AB, that is therefore AC will be equal to AB, and when angle becomes 0, C coincides with B, then value of BC will become 0 because C coincides with B, BC is 0. So now AC equal to AB and BC equal to 0 when angle A equal to 0. Therefore, sine 0, this is the angle sine A is tending to 0. It is opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side is BC. BC divided by hypotenuse is AC. But BC, when angle A becomes 0, BC will be 0. So it is 0 divided by AC, that is equal to 0. So sine 0 is 0. Now cos 0 is adjacent divided by hypotenuse. Adjacent side is AB, hypotenuse AC. But when angle A equal to 0, AC equal to AB, so I will write this as both as AB by AB. Now this value is 1. So cos 0 is 1. Tan 0. Tan 0 is opposite side divided by hypotenuse, divided by adjacent side. That is BC divided by AB, that is 0 divided by AB equal to 0. Now sine 0 equal to 0, therefore cosec 0 is equal to 1 by sine 0 is equal to 1 by 0. This value is not defined. Secant 0 is 1 by cos 0 is equal to 1 by 1 is equal to 1. This value is 1. Last one, cot 0. Cot 0 is 1 by tan 0, that is equal to 1 by 0. This value is also not defined. Now the last one, 90 degree. Let us take a triangle ABC here where B is 90 degree. Angle A is the one we are interested in. Now if you consider A dash BC and now ABC, as A dash keeps moving towards A, the angle keeps moving towards 90 degree. So when angle A equal to 90 degree, at that time A coincides with B. When this becomes 90 degree, A coincides with B, therefore AB equal to 0. But when A coincides with B, then AC will be equal to BC. Therefore at that time AC equal to BC. So when angle A is 90 degree, AB will become 0, AC will be equal to BC. Now let us find out the 6 ratios of 90 degree. So sine 90, sine is opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Opposite side for angle A is BC divided by hypotenuse, hypotenuse AC. But AC equal to BC, so I will write as BC by BC equal to 1. So sine 90 equal to 1. Now cos 90. Cos 90 is adjacent divided by hypotenuse. Adjacent is AB. AB by AC, but AB will be 0 when A becomes 90 degree. So it is 0 divided by AC, so value is 0. Cos 90 is 0. Tan 90. Tan 90 is equal to opposite side divided by adjacent side. So opposite side is BC divided by AB, that is equal to BC divided by 0. So this is not defined. Now cosec 90. Cosec 90 we can take as 1 by sin 90 equal to 1 by 1 equal to 1. Secant 90 is equal to 1 by cos 90 is equal to 1 by 0. This is again not defined. The last one, cot 90. What is cot 90? Cot 90 is adjacent by opposite. Adjacent by opposite side. Adjacent is AB, opposite is BC. Now AB is 0 divided by BC, so it is 0. So these are the 6 ratios of angle 90 degree. Now let us get into solving exercises. First one, evaluate 5 cos square 60 plus 4 secant square 30 minus tan square 45 divided by sin square 30 plus cos square 30. Now 5 into cos 60. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. Cos square 60 is 1 by 4 plus 4 into secant square 30. Secant 30 is 2 by root 3. So secant square 30 is 4 by 3 minus tan square 45. Tan 45 is 1. Tan square 45 is also 1 only, divided by sin square 30. Sin 30 is half. So sin square 30 is 1 by 4 and cos square 30. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Cos square 30 is 3 by 4. Now continuing that one here, this is 5 by 4 plus 4 into 16 by 3 minus 1 divided by 1/4 plus 3/4. This becomes 1. So now this will be LCM here is 12. Cross multiplying, this one is 15 plus 64 minus 12 divided by 1. This is equal to, I'll write 12 in the denominator now. The numerator, 15 minus 12 is 3 plus 64, 67. So this is the answer, 67 divided by 12. Next exercise, evaluate 2 tan 30 divided by 1 plus tan square 30. Now 2 tan 30 is 1 by root 3 divided by 1 plus tan square 30. Tan square 30 is 1 by root 3. Tan square 30 is 1 by 3. So this becomes 2 by root 3 divided by 3 plus 1, 4. So 4 by 3. So you can write this one as 2 divided by 3 divided by 4 divided by 2 divided by root 3 and 4 divided by 3. So it will become 2 divided by root 3 into 3 divided by 4. 2 ones are 2, 2s are, or here we can take root 3 and this will become root 3 here. So the answer is root 3 by 2. If you 3 divided by root 3, this one you can consider as root 3 can be considered 3 can be considered as root 3 into root 3 divided by root 3. This will cancel and what will remain is root 3. That is what I have shown here. Next exercise seems to be simple. 1 minus tan square 45. Tan 45 is 1. So this is 1 divided by 1 plus 1. So it is 0 divided by 2. Answer is 0. So simple. If tan a plus b equal to root 3 and tan a minus b equal to 1 by root 3, find the values of a and b. What is given is tan a plus b is equal to root 3. But we know root 3 equal to tan 60. So tan a plus b equal to tan 60. Therefore, a plus b equal to 60. Tan a minus b equal to 1 by root 3, but we know 1 by root 3 equal to tan 30. Tan a minus b equal to tan 30, therefore a minus b equal to 30. So this is equation 1, this is equation 2. Now if you add 1 and 2, so 1 plus 2, b will get cancelled. Therefore 2a equal to 30 plus 60 is equal to 90. Therefore a equal to 45 degree. If a equal to 45, then a plus b is equal to 60 degree. A is 45 plus b equal to 60 degree. Therefore b equal to 15 degree. Now second part of this module, trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. Let us take a triangle ABC with angle B 90 degree. If angle B is 90 degree, then sum of the other two angles, that is A plus C, angle A plus angle C is equal to 90 degree. Therefore angle A and C are complementary angles. I can also write angle C as 90 minus angle A. So if this angle is A, this angle I can also write as 90 minus A. It is not 90 minus A is nothing but angle C. Now let us find the ratios of angle A. Now sin A is opposite by hypotenuse, that is BC by AC. Cos A equal to adjacent side for angle A is AB by AC, and then tan A is opposite by adjacent side, that is BC by AB. Now let us take angle C. Now sin C, angle C is nothing but also sin 90 minus A, because C equal to 90 minus A, that is for angle C opposite side is AB, therefore that is AB by AC. Cos C equal to cos 90 minus A, let us write it like this, equal to adjacent for this is BC, it is BC divided by AC, then tan C is tan 90 minus A, that is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. So it is AB by BC. Now if you consider sin A is BC by AC, but cos C, that is cos 90 minus A, is also BC by AC. These two are equal. If you consider sin C, that is sin 90 minus A, is AB by AC, but cos A is AB by AC. Therefore, we can write sin 90 minus A is equal to cos A. Sin of 90 minus A is AB by AC, but that is also equal to cos A. Similar way, cos 90 minus A equal to BC by AC, but BC by AC is also equal to sin A. Now tan 90 minus A. Tan 90 minus A equal to AB divided by BC. I can write this one as 1 divided by BC divided by AB. The same as AB divided by BC. Now 1 divided by BC by AB. What is BC by AB? That is tan A. So 1 by tan A is cot A. Therefore, tan 90 minus A equal to cot A. Now similarly, we can prove that cosec 90 minus A equal to sec A. Sec 90 minus A equal to cosec A, and cot 90 minus A is equal to tan A. This is the way the 6 ratios of complementary angles are related, where angle A and angle 90 minus A, which is nothing but C. A and C are the complementary angles. Now let us solve some problems. Evaluate 1. Sin 18 divided by cos 72. Now sin 18 can be written as 90 minus 72. This is nothing but 18 divided by cos 72. Now sin 90 minus 72. Sin 90 minus A is cos A. Same way, sin 90 minus 72 is cos 72 divided by cos 72. So this is 1. Show that cos 38 into cos 52 minus sin 38 into sin 52 equal to 0. Here too, let us write this one as cos 38. So it is cos 90 minus 52, and we will leave this one as it is, cos 52, minus, let us write this one as sin 38 as sin 90 minus 52 into sin 52. Now cos 90 minus 52, cos 90 minus A is sin A, so this is sin 52 into cos 52, we'll write as it is, minus sin 90 minus 52. So sin 90 minus A is nothing but cos A, so it is cos 52 into sin 52. So this is sin 52 into cos 52, this is cos 52 into sin 52, so it is 0. Third one, if tan 2a equal to cot a minus 18, where 2a is an acute angle, find the value of angle A. Now tan 2a is also equal to cot 90 minus 2a. We know cot 90 minus a is tan a, so cot 90 minus 2a equal to tan 2a. That is equal to cot a minus 18. Here also cot, here also cot. The same function. So 90 minus 2a equal to a minus 18. 90 minus 2a equal to a minus 18. 90 plus 18, 108 is equal to a plus 2a, that is 3a. Therefore a equal to 108 divided by 3, that is 36 degree. If tan a equal to cot b, prove that a plus b equal to 90 degree. We can write this as tan a equal to cot b. Cot b we can write as tan 90 minus b. Tan 90 minus b is nothing but cot b. So tan a equal to tan 90 minus b. Therefore a equal to 90 minus b. Bringing b to the left side, we have a plus b equal to 90 degree. If secant 4a equal to cosecant a minus 20, where 4a is an acute angle, find the value of angle a. Secant 4a can be written as cosecant 90 minus 4a. Cosecant 90 minus 4a, sorry. We know cosecant 90 minus a is secant a, so cosecant 90 minus 4a equal to secant 4a. So this is equal to cosecant a minus 20. Therefore 90 minus 4a equal to a minus 20. Bringing 4a to this side, we have 5a equal to 110. Therefore a equal to 110 divided by 5, that is 22 degree. Last one. If A, B and C are the interior angles of a triangle, show that sin B plus C by 2 equal to cos A by 2. In a triangle, you know the angles A plus B plus C. These are the three angles. Sum of those three angles equal to 180 degree. Now keep B plus C here, take A to the other side. So B plus C equal to 180 minus A. Divide all terms by 2, it becomes B plus C divided by 2 equal to 180 divided by 2 is 90 minus A by 2. Now applying sine to both sides, so this becomes sine function, apply the sine function to both the sides. B plus C divided by 2 equal to sine 90 minus A by 2. You know, sine 90 minus A is cos A, so sine 90 minus A by 2 is cos A by 2.